the lead right off the bat in the first set would definitely have a big advantage whether this goes 3, 4, or 5.
Something to mention, and I know you mentioned it at the top of the coverage, 10 straight wins so far for the UST Tigresses. So they are on a rampage here, a winning streak.
That's right.
LaSalle is trying to break now.
Their own version of a sweep here in the second round, going to the Final Four, and who knows, even here in the finals against De La Salle.
And it's significant that this streak happened later in the season as we take a look at that great play.
That's another good block from UST. Cruz had 4 or 5 attempts prior to that sequence, and all of them were blocked until that resulted in an offensive block by Santiago.
See, Cruz has been stopped at the last 3 games. Talagang all of her plays after we took a look at that almost point there by Cha. Talagang nasa scout siya ngayon at napipigilan. And that one went outside. Tabaquero with too much energy on that one.
That's right.
Talagang she's teeming with energy. It's oozing out of Angeli Tabaquero.
Nanggigil ng konti si Angeli. She saw an opening, but she failed to snap that wrist and get that top spin on the ball.
Yeah, fast serve. Brought to you by Shaky Serving the World's Greatest Pizza for 35 years. 8-11 now, 3-point deficit for LaSalle. We're talking about the streak that UST started later in the season, which means something because pati yung mga kalaban nila nag-improve na rin yung game sila, and still UST was able to, put together a string of wins.
That's right, and what that means actually is probably the team is peaking at the right time, and that is very important. Although Aiza Maiso with a back row set, hitting it straight into the net.
All right, so we're seeing some of the arrows now coming on the side of UST, but LaSalle still looking to make up 2 points here in this first set.
Oh, service error from Martinez. And
it's a 3-point for UST. Fortuno is playing libero for Curato.
That's right.
And she had a couple of errors early. Medyo may nakawala sa kanya. Let's see if that becomes a significant substitution or a significant choice for UST to play Fortuno at the libero position.
Cruz again with that miss-hit.
Yeah, trying to find her groove.
What a serve from Rhea.
Nice stop by Cruz though. Joan C. A little long on that one too.
This would definitely be an acid test, if you may call it that, for Joan C. and Maraño, the 2 rookies of De La Salle. They will. It's going to be the first time for them to play against UST in the finals, and it's really up to the veterans Alarca, Mercado, and Cruz to give these rookies, the confidence or the leadership that they would be needing against UST.
Let me add Ian Garbin, also the rookie setter, the taller one, is playing in place of Martinez early in this first set. That's a key substitution also.
Aga-aga, nagpalit agad si Coach Ramil.
Tabaquero with a dink. Alarca got her hand on that one to stop the ball. UST will set up properly. This time Santiago tried to push the ball out. Blockers of LaSalle are onto the frontliners of UST as well. Nakakatawa itong mga rally na to eh. Walang gustong pumatay ng bola eh.
Puro tapik-tapik.
Everybody just gathering at the front. That will probably be happening a lot in this game because we know that we have strong frontliners from both sides.
Very tall frontliners. Cruz with a serve. Oh, poor reception. It was on his way out.
Oy, naku naman. Si Maiso early. Let's allow these attack errors, these unusual errors from the likes of Aiza Maiso. Let's allow it early in this game, but habang umiinit, dapat di na natin nakikita yan.
Again, Aiza Maiso and Tabaquero, they are at the top of that spiking department.
Uy, that would have been out, ha? Si Garbin took that ball. Fortuno with a nice stop there. Maiso, the lefty. Kulang mali ang angulo, no?
That's right, too much. Masyadong nilihis, no? Ang tawag dyan. Too much angle for Aiza Maiso from the back.
Maganda yung baon nga, pero lumabas eh.
That's right.
That's a point for LaSalle, still behind by 2 in this first set. Wow, solid block there. Tabaquero, nakangiti pa rin. Pero offensive block to credit Jack Alarca and Joan C. Talagang binantayan nila si Angget Tabaquero doon. And that slam block brought to you by Shaky Serving the World's Greatest Pizza for 35 years.
That is outside. from Chakru.
Wait, too many service errors this early, Ian.
And it was a magical substitution by Coach Ramil to put in Garbin. They were down by 6. Now they're just down by 2 after that substitution. So, excellent play here in the first set for Garbin.
Another error there. So, uncharacteristic of the defense specialist. Yun ang magaling magdig at saka mag-pass, no? So, going with the mental lapse. Still, UST with a 3-point lead after the second technical timeout. Look at that. Ang maganda at ang may K.
Ayan,
Si Vice Ganda at si Alan K. Sabi sa'yo, everybody on their way here, all roads leading to the arena.
That's
Kaya
right.
na-traffic ako eh. Hindi, hingi lang ako ng paumanhin. Talaga, because of the EDSA revolution, there is an EDSA parade going on and really the traffic to the arena. Everybody wanting to come here. For those of you who actually are watching it at home, well, it's the next best thing to being here.
Of
So we're
course.
glad you're on hand.
Of course, and this started earlier with that FU and UST matchup in the men's division.
Oh, straight sets.
That's right, UST winning that first game. Again, that's a best-of-3 series, and this is the main event. Ito inaabangan talaga ng lahat. UST and DLSU in the women's division in the finals.
What a treat for the UST fans, huh? Both men and women's volleyball. And may pinapakita sila. Service ace. Jack Alarca. Pagkatapos nating pintasan on both sides naman yung service errors na hindi dapat natin nakikita in game 1 of the finals. Dumadating naman ngayon ng mga service aces. Jack Alarca, we're used to seeing aces from Jack Alarca.
Another ace.
Wow! Make that 2, says Jack. That was so close to the line that UST didn't even bother with it. Parang kumambyo yung bola, no? Biglang pumasok.
And DLSU has caught up with UST here in the first with those errors coming from UST.
Only a 1-point deficit for LaSalle now. Making a tied ball game.
Wow, we are tied in the first.
Well, everybody's going to bet after we take a look at the slow-mo. Brought to you by Shaky, serving the world's greatest pizza for 35 years. Everybody's expecting another exciting 5-setter. That's it's become the norm when these two teams meet.
And they are targeting Fortuno, the libero of UST.
That's curious, ha? Talagang ang pinupuntahan nila yung service, yung defense specialist.
Kailangan lang muna tayo rumisip. Kailangan natin ng first ball. Kaya, yung set mo ng si bat likod, mabagal, bilisan mo. Ay, isa, pasukan mo. Huwag mag-alangan. Basta umasok ka. Okay? First ball muna. Kailangan lang tayo makareceive na maganda. Okay? Pag umatake, cover tayo. Cover. Wait lang. Jen, salita ka lang.
Nabanggit ni Ian si Fortuno. No? Let's talk a little bit about that libero position. The all-important libero position in UST. The last game where Corato was on the court, she was actually playing sick. Talagang may sakit si Corato. And